The new and improved Dead Messenger will be arriving this Tuesday at reset. We know this because Bungie sent out an in-game message this Friday at reset time saying that the new exotic mission rotator would be Vox Obscura, a challenging and fun exotic mission that takes us back to Mars, where you will ride an interceptor, fight some tanks. Side note, watch out for those threshers. Then we will begin to traverse our way through a Cabal stronghold, killing a bunch of Cabal, where we will work our way towards the end, completing the mission and giving us the exotic waveframe GL, the Dead Messenger. This thing has historically been a beast in both PvP. At one point in time, this thing was a meta weapon, and in PvE, this thing has also been extremely strong. And so with it returning with the exotic rotator mission and the ability to now craft it, we can add extra powerful perks to this, meaning that it's definitely going to be a lot more potent than we have previously seen. In today's video, we're going to break down the exact god roll, so when you do get this weapon unlocked, these are the exact perks you're going to want to craft on it. In the barrel slot, we're going to go with quick launch so we can get plus 10 velocity, plus 10 handling. When using a waveframe GL, one of the highest priorities you want to have is as much reload and as much handling as possible, so that's why we're going with quick launch. Then in the next slot, we have the magazine, and we're going with high velocity rounds because it increases the reload speed, which is the highest priority when using a waveframe GL. The next customizable column is the stock, and we're going with the short action stock because this gives us a plus 15 to handling. And lastly, we're on to the powerful perks. You'll notice that the crafted Dead Messenger has 3 perk options here: Thresh, Unrelenting, and Demolitionist. There's also a hidden perk right here that isn't quite revealed in the API. I'm not sure if this is just a bug or if Bungie is actually going to be releasing a 4th perk. Historically, the crafted weapons do have a 4th perk, so I wouldn't be surprised if Bungie is just trying to hide something from us here, but we'll get to exactly what perk that should be in a moment. First, given the data that we have, the best and most strongest perk we have here is Unrelenting. This perk starts health regeneration and restores 80 HP upon reaching 100% activation progress with weapon kills. Different enemy ranks will give you a different activation progress. Minor combatants 33%, PvP players will give you 66%, and majors and bosses will give you 100%. This perk is just all around such a good perk in general for staying alive and challenging content. I can only imagine that people will be roaming around in Crota's End using their unrelenting role of the Dead Messenger. But alternatively, if you don't need that health regeneration, for example, if you have something like Devour on with a Void, Titan Hunter, or Warlock build, then you won't need to benefit from Relenting and you can instead use a different perk. I would then recommend, if you're using a build like that, to use Demolitionist. And the last and the least powerful of these 3 perks would probably be Thresh. While it is nice to get a little bit more super energy, it literally only gives you 1% of your super per kill. So I don't think that this is going to be extremely potent. There will be those circumstances though, when you can clear out a wave of 20 plus enemies. And in those instances, maybe you can get some really fast supers back. So maybe Thresh has some upside to it, but I feel like the majority of people are going to want Unrelenting and Demolitionist. And lastly, for that 4th potential mystery perk, we could all only hope and dream that this is, of course, Chain Reaction. Chain Reaction on the Dead Messenger would make this weapon an absolute monster. Think Forbearance, but 3 times as strong due to the waveframe shooting 3 different projectiles. That would be ridiculously powerful and ridiculously cool if Bungie was hiding this, but only time will tell if we do get you that news. Of course, I'll bring you an updated video talking about it, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel with notifications on, smash the like button, and click on the screen here to watch another video from this channel. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Later.